Hello there. Hi, it's me, your host, Dale the Charmeleon. Why am I doing an impromptu video? Simply put, I got a question for y'all. Did you know I write? I don't mean like writing scripts. No, this is completely unscripted. More like, did you know I write stories? Yep, I write stories. Or rather, I've been writing a story regarding everyone's favorite sort of hedgehog, Sonic. If you've not seen my project, it is a huge thing. And I'm advertising it. What do you know? Yep. Now, I do know that fanfiction.net is not exactly what you consider a hot topic in terms of fanfiction, but come on, it's where most fanfiction go before they're eventually picked up by someone. Am I saying you should go read it? Yes, that's actually kind of the point of an advertisement. Am I going to force you to? No, not really. That's completely up to you. I'll just link it in the description. That's all. Maybe I'll post a tweet about this. Maybe I'll post the video as well. I don't know. One thing I do know is that I work hard in this story. I legit do. But I do try not to go too far with advertising because, it's people like it. We'll see it. I will say that it is literally 100 chapters so far. But that's not the only thing I want to advertise. I want to advertise the idea, or rather pitch the idea, of turning this entire saga, still incomplete by the way, this entire saga into a comic. Now, how would I go about that? Well, I can't do that on my own, unfortunately. I am but a simple writer. I have no artistic skill beyond writing. I am what you call an artistic hack. So that's where I come in for help. I need artists to help me actually make this whole thing work. And unless I have artists, well, I can't say I can get very far. And if I can't get very far, well, I'm not going to stop writing. I will just have to think of a different story, which, to be honest, I actually have no ideas at the moment. I mean, I have ideas. It's just I don't know if they'll be as good as Sonic, because I don't know the material quite as well, nor do I think is it quite as open as, let's say, as Sonic. Like, I could do an entire Pokemon thing, but I don't know how far I can get with that, especially considering Pokemon follows the general storyline anyway, canon or otherwise. Not that just like a whole bunch of alternate universes and such. It gets confusing. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. All I'm asking is some help in terms of artists. I'm going to tweet this out, and I'll see if anyone's interested. But, yeah. I've been writing this for at least several months now, and we're already hitting, we've already hit chapter 100. 100 chapters. Wow. I'm not even close to Sonic Forces. We'll get there, though. And with Sonic Frontiers on its way, along with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, a couple TV shows, Sonic Origins, and we're nearing the issue 50 of the IDW Sonic comic. I figure you know what? What better time to advertise my Sonic shit than with the big high of Sonic the Hedgehog? Like, why not? It's like Sonic is at his prime. He is very much. I would say he's like the most trending right now, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case at all. But he is certainly still up there, especially for IDW and IDW and general movie fans. Because yeah, there are a lot of people out there who are just excited for the movie, excited for the upcoming Frontiers game, and I'm sure there's people who are excited for the next IDW comic. I'm just adding fuel to the fire. Maybe have something to hold you guys over until some of those come out. I know the Sonic movie is literally right around the corner, but still, if y'all want, I'm offering y'all something. I'm actually offering y'all something to maybe consider. Now, of course, if I'm advertising, I gotta tell you what the story is about. It's basically just a rewrite of not every, why I say every, basically every mainline Sonic game with a few extras just sprinkled in just to add some variety. So, like, you have Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic CD, Tails Sky Patrol. I think it was Sky Patrol. I don't know which one's the one with the Battlebird Armada. Let's see. Sonic Adventure 2, obviously. Now, I should also state that there is a lot of heavy Archie references. Like, there are a lot of heavy Archie influence throughout the story. So if you're not familiar with the Archie comics, I know it's intimidating, 290 issues, that is, plus the supplementary stuff like the OG miniseries, the Tails miniseries, the Sally miniseries, the Knuckles comics. Oh boy, the Ken Bender stuff. The whole other can of worms itself. And that's on top of the Sonic Universe stuff that also has a lot of the shit on the side. So yeah, I'm aware that it's a lot. Like, it is legit a lot, but do know that there are a lot of Sonic Archie parallels, inspirations, and just outright characters in there. I'm not going to shortcut it. There's a lot of Archie stuff in there, but it is mostly focusing on mainly the games with some influence with quite a bit. So if you're fans of Sally Acorn, for example, there's plenty of Sally representation. There's there is the classic Sonali representation, though romance is not exactly a big thing in the Sonic game, so I'm not gonna make it a big thing in my my story. Maybe 1 or 2 chapters dedicated to a love story. You got the old freedom fighters, most of them trying to fix that a little bit. You have me trying to fix a few characters who may need a little bit of a rewrite. Heck, one of the major things is I'm doing rewrites of entire stories to fit them better to the narrative, because otherwise it's going to be kind of confusing. I think the only thing I can really do is make a world. Okay, here a world like, where the hell's Green Hill Zone? Where the hell is Central City? That's a can of worms on itself. That's a can of worms on its own, isn't it? But yes, this is just a simple advertising video. I am just hoping to get more artists, or get some artists in the idea of a comic Now, will I pay them is the question. I do have intentions of opening a Patreon to pay back the artists. I myself will not get paid. I don't want to get paid. I don't want them to, but I don't want them to feel like they're not getting some compensation. I'm just hoping I can actually make that possible. I'm going to need help. I'm not familiar with Patreon. So, yeah. All I'm really kind of asking is mainly being patient with me, I guess. Is all I'm asking if you're interested. But otherwise, I'm just asking for artists. I'm just asking um, for just general help on a comic. If you're one of those people who don't mind doing it for free, all the better for me. But otherwise, if you want compensation, I will try my best. I've got a Patreon on. I made a Patreon account. I just need to make an actual Patreon. That's about it. We'll need help from people who know how that whole thing works, but otherwise, yeah. Boy, I am writing this Sonic High myself, but yes, that about does it. I recorded about an hour's worth of Sonic footage just for this video. Surprisingly, will not be using it all. It's kind of sad. Oh well. But yes, I do have intentions of continuing the story. I'll link the story on my Twitter. I'll link it primarily on Twitter. I'll link it in the description below if you want to check it out. Again, it's 100 chapters. Don't feel intimidated. It's definitely quite a long story, and try to be easy with it. Like, I wrote this not really very seriously. And you'll notice that I kind of shift into a different writing style altogether. But but try to be easy with it. It's, even though I do say I'm at least decent at writing, in actuality, my mental thesaurus isn't very good. So, yeah. If you see a bunch of repeating words, my bad. I'm not exactly what you call Mr. Descriptive. I'm just Mr. I writes it how I sees it. Also, it doesn't help that I don't have a brief reader. Anyway, that's basically it. That's my advertisement. That's my pitch. That's everything. Sorry, this seems a little long for what essentially shouldn't be a very long video, but that's how the grind works. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and here's hoping things work out.